you ain't from it, you can love it. Just remember, bring a budget for the people who discover what you covered. We got a lot of problems, and the quickest way above it, not to shove it under bridges, but to fish it out in public. Instead, we try to hide it, commodify it, monopolize it, then we gotta buy it from outsiders we never trusted. From Congos to break beats to symphonies to deep bass, that's from Chuck Brown to heat waves to MPs. Cut down and replay the MCs that give us now a keepsake. To keepsake, it's a tough sound, a weak link. Deep fakes, give it up now or meet fate. No metaphor in the form of food, it's real soul. Not getting credit for the culture, getting real old. Not too many things in life that I would fold. Give it up or give it up, I'm getting real close.
For the real ones who build what we make, here to stay evermore. You can't steal how it feels, you just fake in the phone.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. And it's in there. Well, both these teams, of course, Greg, strong in rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
On offense, here are the Spurs. Pass to Sohan. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now Johnson. The Hawks working the ball around. Right wing. Now here's Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hunter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Here's Sohan. Nobody near Barnes. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Capella with the bucket.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
Pass to Paul. Sohan with the ball. Wembanyama, a screen. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. So it's the Spurs now after the basket by Atlanta. And it's Sohan missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on court.
Young outside. Pass to Capella. Down low. The kick out to Young. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Takes a 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. Now, I asked him about trying to slow down Trae Young, and the coach said you have to get the ball out of his hands. He can hurt you with the pass and with his shot. I'm not going to be surprised if you see them blitzing and doubling him a good portion of the game. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Now Paul, following Bogdanovich's three-point attempt. The layup missed. There's 1:54 left here in the opening quarter. Young outside. Ball's knocked loose. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Strong finish delivered by Johnson, protecting the fast break and making sure they convert.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. The Hawks trail by 6. For 3, Hunter. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 5 made threes, a 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Here's Bogdanovich. Hasn't made one yet.
And with Bogdanovich is that well set up, he's almost automatic. Nice shot.
Pass to Champagny. Kicks it out to Paul. Barnes outside. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls it up. Paul can't get it to go.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Here's Johnson. Good D by Barnes. Spurs leading by 5. Over in the corner, Paul. Back to Barnes. Pass to Champagny. Misses the 3. From the arc, another 3 for Atlanta.
3 points.
Ball outside. Here he goes. Here's Branham. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Spurs lead by 2.
The Hawks.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
In that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Here's Ricochet. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
And you hear, Richard, about players dunking and putting a hurting on the rim, but that iron sometimes can put a hurting on a player's hands too, right?
Oh, and then when you get older, those landings, they can start to hurt too. End of the day, there's a price to be paid for all that high flying and rim wrecking, and it's worth it.
Pass to Hunter. Jacks up a 3. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, so you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is 1 of 1. Hey, thank you for the report. Here's Johnson. And slam dunk by Johnson.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
To the inside. Wembanyama. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Wembanyama's got 9 points.
and they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. So both teams making some changes here. The Hawks trailing. Young taking his time here. In the corner, Nance with it. Back to Young. Nance a screen. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Daniels from outside. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
And the three ball is good. Now it's a 5-point San Antonio lead.
Something Castle continues to work on. It's crucial that he becomes more consistent from deep.
Sinks the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Castle. Back to Sohan. Outside for Wembanyama. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Branham can't get it to go. Now Young. Lets it go from deep. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at him now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wendy is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
Rebound by Sohan. Paul outside. Pass to Johnson. Out to the right wing. Paul outside. Back to Sohan. On the wing, Johnson. Here's the three. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Nice shooting reflexes on display from Johnson. He's got such a quick release. It is off as soon as he touches it.
Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Back to Capella. Now Daniels, defended by Paul. Here is Daniels. Hunter, no one around him. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Hunter's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Pass to Sohan. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the paint. Here's Johnson. And slam dunk by Johnson.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Hawks on top, up 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Pass to Capella. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And they recover it. Back to Young. Puts up a deep 3. Hunter for three. No good on that one.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Kicks it out to Paul. Inside. Wembanyama with it. He's got 9. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Spurs. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. In the corner, it's Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. Fires the three. The Hawks again can't hit. Spurs trail by 3. To the right side. Now Wembanyama. He's got 11. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And so it's Atlanta with it. To the middle. Here's Capella. Back to Hunter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Johnson the screen. To the paint. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Johnson's got 8 points.
And an excellent ball movement. Young being unselfish.
And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21. That was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game, for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Hawks making a switch here. Richard, last season marked the 5th consecutive year that the Spurs missed the playoffs.
And this drought came directly after their historic streak of 22 consecutive playoff appearances. But the silver lining in this stretch is that it allowed them to draft a generational talent in Wembanyama.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Deflects the pass. Paul with the steal. Here's Branham.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Here's Branham. Launches it. Hunter grabs the miss. Atlanta leading by 3. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Okongwu. And here's Young from the arc. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And that corner 3 isn't a huge part of Young's game, but his accuracy can make it work.
And the shot goes in. Paul's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Okongwu a screen. In the corner, it's Hunter. And stolen by Barnes. Here's Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Young's shot is off. Paul, right side. Left side, Collins. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Young drives in. Hunter on the wing. Hands it from downtown. Hunter's got 11.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Team putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Here's Johnson, and they pick up 2. 9 points for Johnson.
Oh, that barrel chest of Johnson makes the difference in that battle.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And Daniels up top. Over to the wing. Nance outside. Off target with his 3. Spurs trailed by 3. Johnson in the corner. Pass to Sohan. On the wing, Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Pass to Hunter. Johnson outside. There's the triple. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Here's San Antonio. Here in the fourth quarter, the defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And the dunk by Sohan.
And they are amped up right now. I mean, after trailing for so long and then trimming that margin, finally they take the lead.
I'll tell you, Richard, you watch Jeremy Sohan, he can really do it all.
Yeah, power forward by trade, who's even played point guard at times. He's a great defender and a team player. He's the kind of guy you win with.
Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Sohan with the screen. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good. And so Sohan nails both of them. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Young, right side. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean, he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they ask for.
Here's Wembanyama. Johnson wide open. He fires. And the 3 off target. Young left side. Johnson outside. Inside. Here's Capella. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Capella's got the game tied up here for Atlanta. Here's Wembanyama. Atlanta with the rebound. And Young, here we go. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots.
in the game.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Paul with the ball and guarded by Capella. Here's Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Down low, Johnson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Way to play an attack mode and get to the line.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
To the left wing. Here's Wembanyama. Rebounded by Capella. And so it's Atlanta with it. Young with no one around. Hits the three-point bomb. Young's got 12 points here in the second half.
And this guy can light up the night with his scoring. Hard for the defense to contain Young.
And Capella sends it back. Young in the corner. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And Hunter, here we go.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
Johnson surveying the floor. To the inside. A nice shot by Sohan.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Johnson the screen. Back to Bogdanovich. Latre. Another 3 for Atlanta. And that one really took the air out of this crowd.
Just like that. I mean, you could hear a pin drop in here.
Sohan with the ball. Ball outside. 5 on the clock. Over in the corner, Barnes. The 3 from Johnson. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Back to Young. Pass to Capella. Young outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
Personal foul.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9. And so Young nails them both.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, what about the mental toughness that this group
It's confidential. He's dropping on me, trying to clone.